Hi everyone, Caroline here. Today we're going to make a cracker, and I'm using this cardstock is about a 230 GSM. I got this off eBay. That was the only place I could find it. Not too thick and not too thin. It's a pearlized paper. It's white. The die I'm going to use is a John Next Door die, Crackr Die. It's called the proper one. What's that on there? Is it? Yeah, it says proper cracker. So and it does make a full-size cracker. It's not one of these little tiny things that you see. So let's get started. First of all, once you get your die, or if you already have this die and you're unsure how to use it, pop it face down on your paper to each end like that. So it does a full A4. And what you need to do is you need to, where these diamonds are, just put a little line where the middle of it is here on your paper here, because we're going to tape that like that. And then we're going to put some tape across. And the reason we do that is because this area of the cracker is very delicate and vulnerable to breaking. So this sort of reinforces it. Any tape you've got will do. This is an old one I've got. Okay. So just go straight across where your lines are, so get it central. Cut that off. That off. And again on the other side. Just check that you're in shot there, yeah, good. There we are. And again on that side. And then pop your die back on. And line it up with those lines over here. Now just pop a little bit of tape on the side just to hold it in place. Like that. And then I'll pop it through my die machine. So a little bit of noise. And you'll see then how it comes out. It's a lovely die, this, for making crackers, and so quick, rather than having to cut it all out yourself. Over here, you can see it. Okay, so those all just pop out. Get your scissors if you've got any bits that are still stuck on, like the end bits, just clip the end bits off. But as you can see, it's, you know, it's a full A4. It is proper cracker size. That's why it's called proper cracker. And then just push out those diamond shapes. As you can see, they're all done for you. Saves all that cutting, doesn't it? I got mine last year, but it is still available. I have seen it. Now, at the top here, you'll see there's like a little cut-off squares, and that's where your tape's going to go. Because as you fold it around like that, So you do need it a little bit firmer than just using paper, and it will go on there. So I'm going to red tape that. Always red tape if you can. It's if you don't have it, then you've got some good glue. Use good glue, but it really needs a good strong glue to hold it in place, because of the rolling of it. It can bounce back. But I get my red tape from Every Craft's a Bargain, which you'll find on. I'll leave links. I always leave links for you, and I'll leave a link for this die as well. I think there's quite a few places that sell it. So that's that. So then we will lift that red tape off, take the thingy off of it to reveal the gluey bit. If you hear any noise, it's because I've got the roofers here at the moment. They're doing my roof. Oh, come on. If you struggle with it, just push it down hard so the bottom bit glues hard to it, to the base. There we are. Okay. And then you want to bring the other side round up to it. So I tend to do the middle first. Make sure you cover your glue. You don't want that sticky afterwards. So that's nice and tight. And then the edges. Make sure these edges are nice and flush. Just that smooth at the edge. And again on that side. Again, you know, cover up that glue, that sticky tape. And then just gently squeeze this in here, like that. Give it a push in. Just form it in. And that's where that tape helps. You don't get any break. If you can see how thin this is, that tape has reinforced that and stopped it from breaking. Especially when you come to put your ribbon on and tie a bow in there. Now at this point you fill your cracker. You can put in your hat. In fact, you've got your snapper. Now I got all these, my jokes, my hats and the snapper, excuse me, off eBay. And you need to glue that, you need to tape that in. So again, just pop a little bit of tape inside. Doesn't need to be much. So where your line is, pop it down there inside. Just in the in that bit there. You see that? Okay, and then you pop your snapper in. So it doesn't go right through. but it's just on the edge, and stick it down to that bit of tape you put in. That's just so that it doesn't wobble about and it doesn't fall out. You can glue both sides if you wish, but I don't think you need to myself. So that's in. Pop your hat in. And you can pop your joke in. Who hides in a bakery at Christmas? A mince spy. Oh, I do love Christmas jokes. They're so corny, aren't they? What you can do as well is you can dress the edges of your... Let me just take those out a minute. I have a die from Jamie Rodgers, and it does these wonderful... this is a holly. There's a holly, there's a snowflake, and there's a strip like that. So I'm going to pop that on around the edge. So start at your and you can glue this on, or you can red tape. It's up to you. You can just start near the edge. Add your glue. Let's try and do this so that you can see it, okay? And then place that on. And it just puts a nice band at the end of your cracker. I've used silver cardstock for this because I want to do mine in glittery white and silver. Ooh, that's just not quite met at the edge there. But it's okay, it'll do for this. But you can buy, apparently you can buy strips as well. I'll add a bit extra onto that and just patch it up. My other strip gone, here we are. So I'll start here and add that on there. Or you can just cut a strip off any of your cardstock, your mirror card, or whatever, red or whatever, green or whatever colour you're doing. But can you see now what a lovely edge that's done? Pop these back in. I mean, this is nice too with the holly. How beautiful is that? You know, you could add that on as well, couldn't you? Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. Okay, let's pop these in. And at this point you put your gift inside, which I won't do at this moment. And get your ribbon and then tie your bow on. You know, if you have a craft group, make them all a cracker, cut them all a cracker out to make Christmas, cut a few crackers out. They'd have a beano with this, wouldn't they? I'd really enjoy this. Great for crafting groups as well as personal use. If that sticks out of it, just cut a bit off like that. It doesn't have to be long. I made these last Christmas and for the family, and I put for the adults I put the miniature drinks in. I got little miniature gin, miniature whiskey, and a miniature Baileys, and a little miniature, I think it was a miniature wine as well. You can get them online quite easily. I mean, that is looking pretty now, isn't it? But what I have done is from Creative Craft Mania, I got the Jamie Rodgers Poinsettia Pierce collection, Elegant Poinsettia, and it's really lovely. So I'm going to put that on top, and that I've made that today using the pearlized paper from Chloe's Creative Cards, and this is just a silver mirror card. So, and that will go on there like that. But I want some foliage underneath, so just, you know, some little foliage. Pop a thumb on there like that, and pop that on there. I mean, just that on its own, it's so pretty, isn't it? So pretty. I'm going to use my glue to put in some foliage. Again, this is all from the Pierced collection. Jamie does some really pretty flowers as well in the Pierced collection. Really lovely. So do some leaves. Put that under there. Just leave them to dry. With this Pierce collection, you get the a pine cone as well. That's the pine cone. You get a leaf. You get the holly, another leaf, and you get these little tiny ones. The tiny one is for the middle, but I put a gem in there. I quite liked the gem. In there, really dress it up, make it really pretty. Oh, how lovely. Look at that. And you know, it's not taking long, has it? How quick was this? Let's go mad and put another one on. Put that in there. How lovely is that? Let me get a piece of black card. Do you like that? It's lovely, isn't it? Well, I hope you've enjoyed that little tutorial. A quick one for this morning. And cut that end off there. And I hope you'll enjoy making some crackers. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. And please share. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.